Hello and welcome to the University Life. In the last video, we touched on revision techniques. So what challenges does the average university student have? What, super gonorrhea? What? No. Of course I'm talking about cooking. So now that many of you have left your mums and dads, you've been left to fend for yourself in the cooking world. But fret not. I have taken it upon myself to teach you the ways of the cooking life. Picture this scenario. You're going out, you're drinking, having a good time, and you're now home. You're really hungry. So what do? You don't order a takeaway because it's too expensive. Therefore, you have to cook something for yourself. So now you're thinking, what's a cheap and easy dish which you can make even if you're drunk? Well, to answer that question, I asked many people, and the most common answer was eggs. However, a close second was toast. So therefore, I'm going to combine eggs and toast. I'm going to make French toast. So if you want to make this cheap and simple dish, follow along and you should be able to make French toast in no time. However, to make this as accurate as possible, I'm going to have to simulate the situation which the average university student would be in. So therefore, I'm going to go get drunk and I'll see you in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm now in Ben's kitchen. Yeah, time to get drunk.
Oh, love it.
Cooking with the university life.
Alright, so to make French toast, you need very few ingredients. All you need is bread, eggs, milk, cinnamon, butter, sugar, and some salt. Alright, so the first ingredients we'll be using are the eggs and the milk. So you want to get one egg, or preferably two, it depends how big they are, and we're going to beat that with the milk until we get a nice consistency. So I'll show you now. Actually, I think I'm going to have another shot for it on camera.
Oh, love it.
Alright, so you want to start with the eggs and the milk. So you're going to use one egg and you're going to put it in the... You're going to use one egg and you're going to put it in the jug, and then you're going to use a quarter a cup of milk. Now if you're from the UK, you probably don't know what a quarter of a cup is. To be honest, neither do I. So I'm just going to assume it's about 75 milliliters. So we're going to go with that. Okay, so pro tip with the eggs, do it one-handed, get it in a firm claw-like grip. You just want to hit this edge, and then you're going to separate it by like lifting that. Does that make sense? Lifting those fingers up, yeah? So like a talon from an eagle. Ah, there we go. That's how pros do it. Right, so now you've added the eggs and the milk, it's time to beat that bad boy into submission. Right, so once you've beaten the eggs, it's time to add the bread. So as you can see, I've had to compromise a little bit with my equipment. It'd be much better to have a mixing bowl, but as you can see, I've got a measuring jug, so that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, now it's time to add the bread. Right, so you want to preheat your frying pan or skillet, whatever you want to call it. You want it to a low-medium heat. In the middle, or whatever your middle is, just go for a little bit below that. So then we're going to add the butter. The reason why we're having a middle heat is so that you melt the butter, but you don't burn it. Once you've melted the butter, you dip your bread in to coat all the sides, and then you add it to your frying pan. You want to cook it for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, just until it's golden brown. Dinner's ready. And then you want to flip it over and do the same thing. And by the time you've done that, you should have a lovely golden brown French toast. Alright, so you finished. You finally made yourself your perfect French toast. So you've earned yourself 100 life points, which I don't even know what you use life points for. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, comment on what I should make next, and yeah, if you like the videos, subscribe. But apart from that, I'll see you next time. Bye!